Hello, Sherry. How are you? Hi, everyone. Happy Friday. Hi, Christopher, Bharat, you're free, Jodine, Kate. Okay, so welcome to today's FAQ Fridays. For those who are new in these type of calls, usually during Friday's calls, what we do is basically check any specific issue within the system or any specific questions you may have just by working through the sales process app, right? So the idea would be to try and address those questions together. And then if there's any additional pain point that you are currently experiencing outside those type of queries, I'm gonna be taking notes on that and address them internally after the call, okay? So, it's now the time. I just waited a couple of minutes until all the guests could join. Does anyone have a questions? Feel free to unmute or raise your hand or just ask the question through the Zoom chat and we can start from that, okay?
Where do I find the adding the domain thing again?
Yeah. So in order to add the domain, um, Sherry,
Yeah.
I suppose you do have the system open right now, right?
Yes.
Um, so you gotta go to settings on the left panel at the bottom.
Settings.
Yeah.
Oh, settings. Oh shit, right there.
And
Okay.
then once you go to settings, you gotta scroll down again on the left panel and go to a section where it says domains.
Okay. I got a Cloudflare, so let's say I have some question. Where can I click to get some kind of a question answer I can read? Uh, so I don't have
Uh,
to wasting time to watching all the videos because each video is really long.
so if you click on the live chat, you should have articles on specific topics on, for example, how to connect the domain, how to set up an email domain, and all those type of specific queries may help. You should find the
Okay.
live chat either in one of the corners on your screen, probably bottom right corner or at the top. It really depends. Uh,
Okay. Found it. I'll try to connect to that because I was looking all
mhm.
over, couldn't find it.
If your hosting provider is Cloudflare, as you mentioned, the
Uh-huh.
connection will be really simple. You just need to click on connect a domain. If you have a domain already connected with a website, probably you'll have to connect a subdomain. You just type in the subdomain name. For example, let's say your domain name, the main one is sherry.com. If sherry.com is already connected with the website, then you should connect a subdomain instead. It could be, for example, info.sherry.com. Once you do that, just click on continue. The Cloudflare icon should appear, and you should just click on connect domain or authorize domain, I think, and it will lead you to the Cloudflare tab. You just click on connect, and that's it. You just gotta wait until it's fully connected, okay?
Okay. If I have problem, then I'll let you know.
Mm-hmm. Of course. Now, yeah, Jodine, I do see you raise your hand. Also, guys, if just for the record, if you wanna share your screen so I can see the specific question that can be done as well, okay? Yes, Jodine. Feel free to unmute.
Yeah, just a quick question. I guess there's two. Are they no longer onboarding people to help them connect all of like the domain and everything?
I'm to be honest, I don't know if the onboarding calls are still in progress. I can double check that after the call. I was part of the onboardings before, but then we switched to this type of weekly meetings.
Okay.
Just because the availability for the team wasn't ideal for all the users, right?
Right, right. Well, I was just checking for Sherry. But the other thing too is if you follow on that lower left hand where it says new start here, that should be pretty clear as far as because I never got an onboarding call and I was able to get everything hooked up. So, but I was just wondering that. My main question though is on a website, um, or the store, I guess is what we've got now. Can you create an upsell and downsell? We did one the other day, the funnel, but can you actually create that in that website as well, like your store? So, like, let's say somebody, clicks on, they want to order one box, and
Mhm.
then you want to do an upsell of, three boxes. And then if they don't want that, you want to do a downsell of, another product. Is that
Mm,
something that we're capable of doing on the store?
Actually, it's more of a basic dynamic. Um, you cannot use the or create like a downsell. If you have or if you created a landing page already and then you created a store as another landing page, I think that's the only way you can do it. So I don't think you can downsell products once they are fully set up. So basically, how the store works is you do have the landing page there with several products, let's say, and once they are putting in the chart um, or once they are purchased, I think there is no option for a downsell.
So we're not able to do multiple then, huh? They can only do the one purchase that they choose.
Exactly.
Is that something you can
You
talk to
mean
the
you
team?
mean something like an option for changing the product or something like that?
So let's say they're going to order one box of an
Mhm.
item. And so
Mhm.
they click that. And then, it's kind of like the Trey Llewellyn concept. Well, now that you've ordered one, you might as well get three more. And then,
So like adding product or adding products into the cart, you mean?
right, right. And
Mm,
then
I, yeah.
then the down sale, now that you've ordered, these four boxes, you really need this box to complement it. So that's a down sale. It's, less, not the full price.
Mm. As per my understanding, there is no option for that. It's kind of like a basic store where you can just select the selected products and get the purchase, but not adding products or request into the main shopping cart, I think.
So if they go to the store and they want to order four different things, are they able to do that then?
Yeah, that can be done for sure. You just need to add the different products into
Yeah,
the
yeah.
store.
I've got that. But so you couldn't, after they purchase the one item, you couldn't default them to a next page and then put an upsell on that?
Mm, by upsell, you mean like adding more products into the original request, right?
Right,
Mm, that's a good question. I mean, you would need to add a next page for that.
right, right. Like you would on
But I
a
don't think
upsell.
it has been tested if it's possible.
Okay.
Um, as per my understanding, the stored landing page features all your products, but if you're looking for a downsell or upsell, and Not sure. Probably it could be done, but to be honest,
Well,
I don't know because no testing or no users added like next page for stores. It's kind of like a more straightforward approach, I would say.
mhm. Can you make a note for the developers to maybe do that? I mean, I know
Yeah,
Trade
sure.
Llewellyn, I mean, it's very similar to what ClickFunnels was, and Trade did it all the time. So, I mean, I know it's
Okay.
feasible. We just have to, I'm
Sure,
just
sure.
trying to figure out like how to do it.
One second. Perfect. I just took a note on the next page in stores for an upsell or downsell option.
Chris, have you taught how to automatically the automation to reply the social media? For example, if I made a post, I'll tell someone type I'm in, and I will send them some kind of advertising or a landing page. How to connect that automation?
Yeah. So in order to get an automation we connected with your social media apps, um first you would need to integrate your social media apps. I'm not sure if you already did that part, Sherry. The next step would be to set up the actual workflow. It really depends on the trigger you use for the automation, right? There are automations specifically or triggers, sorry, specifically for the social media part. And once you use those triggers, then the sequence on that workflows can start kicking in for all those leads that come from your social media.
So we don't have this kind of a template in this
Mm,
what is this thing called in there for us to copy and paste, right? The workflow.
no,
Nothing for us to clone, huh?
no.
So well,
Unfortunately, I would say there's training for automations, but no kind of like a template for that. I mean, there are kind of like recipes if you go to work to automation that you can just try and um they give you kind of like a basic workflow where you can just edit and further customize it according to your business, but no specific template. That's for sure.
okay, I'll play around and see how it goes.
Perfect.
To connect to social is under market, right?
It would be under integrations, and then in marketing, you can just finish connecting the social planner. So integrations is in settings, and then marketing is kind of like in the main panel.
I'll look for if there are any videos later.
For sure.
Chris, can you note to the team too? I keep getting dropped from my socials, so I got to reconnect it.
Did you change your password during that time or anything like that?
No, it's just been arbitrarily every once in a while. It's kicked me out, so I've had to reconnect.
Okay, could be a tech issue then.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. Let me take note on that.
And did X upgrade their platform, or was there some issue with that? I thought I saw something.
Sorry, come again?
Did X do a change or something like that? Because I thought that I got a notification that we weren't able to connect to them anymore.
Um, uh, you should be able to connect X. Give me 1 second and let me double check the test account that I have.
Okay. Because I thought it was something to do with the API or some, they were changing something so that they would no longer be able to
Yeah, I
connect.
mean, there are always new updates, so that might interfere with certain connections. Um, Give me 1 second, but connecting social media apps shouldn't be an issue here. What's the message that pops out when you try to connect X?
It was a one, I thought maybe it even came in an email, but it was, or maybe just a notification. It just said that I thought it was something to do with the AIP that was changing and they were no longer be able to connect. I'm in the US, so I don't know if that makes any difference or
No, especially if you're in the US, there shouldn't be any problems. That's why.
that's what I
Mm.
was confused. So I'll double
Now that
check it.
yeah, now that you mention, I don't see X as an option to connect it in the social planner. Let me try and double check on another account real quick.
That sucks.
That's weird. Yep. Yeah, there's could be one of X policies that the social media app is not popping out anymore. Let me check to general internally to see what happened with specifically X in this case.
Okay, thank you.
X not showing up for social planner. Perfect.
Chris, so I need to create a new Facebook, a business Facebook for this
Yeah,
business, right?
it should be if you want to connect Instagram as well. What I would suggest you to do if you don't have a Facebook business page is first create the Facebook business page. And once it's created, connect it with the Instagram associated with that.
Oh,
And then
okay.
come back to sales process and then connect.
Okay. Let me figure that one out. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Whenever you create a Facebook business page, probably it's gonna be kind of like connected with the personal account. But don't worry, when you click on connect, it will your personal account will appear. Just continue, and then there will be an option to connect the specific business page that you want.
Is it possible for you to show me an example? You mean it's a business page under my personal page or what is that?
Yeah, it's not under your personal account, but it will be connected. So let me try and um give you an example. Give me one
Yes,
second.
please, please.
No worries, no worries. Let me try and log in here real quick.
Sherry, are you doing that um start here now? Have you logged into that?
I started yesterday, halfway through, because everything, even though I watched it, because it's new, right? It's not really registered. I'm still trying to figure out where are things. I couldn't find them. So I'm
But
trying to figure it
if
out.
you follow, but if you follow that, if you click on that, it's going to take you step by step. So the
Oh,
best way to do it is to watch it and then stop the video and do it. Like, don't try to educate yourself. Just as you're watching the video, as soon as they say to do something, just stop and do it. And then,
okay.
I mean, that's you're trying to eat an elephant in one day, and you're not going to be able to do that. So if you just
Yeah,
break it
true.
down and
Okay.
just, like I said, just if start at the beginning and, if they tell you to do something, just stop and do it. And then, if you have to rewatch it to figure it out, but that's going to be the easiest way. I mean, I just see the frustration in your face, and I just don't want you to get discouraged because once you start doing it, and it's all going to click. I said that the other day in the video, but you got to
Uh,
just watch a video, stop and do it, and that's going to just save you so much anxiety about everything.
yeah, yeah. I'll make time to do it. And right now, I still try to connect the email thing. So it looks like Chris. So I need to get some kind of mail gun thing, or I don't. I don't need to, right?
Sorry, come again, Sherry?
Because when I look at the the information on the mail domain, it says mail gun. So do I need to get a mail gun, or I have a website that's sufficient already?
No, if you just wanna, you're talking about the domain right now?
The email marketing, because you taught us
I
how to do
mean,
the email.
Mailgun is one of the SMTP services that you can use, but
Oh.
it's not the only one. I mean, you can use the one you prefer. It could be Gmail, it could be Outlook. Um, it gives you
So
Mailgun because it's common, but not mandatory.
okay, probably I because I haven't finished the start from here that part
Mhm.
yet. Maybe I missed something.
I
Um.
mean, as Jodine mentioned, the start here is meant to give you kind of like a soft and kind launch start, right?
Mhm.
And I'm trying to share my screen regarding the specific query you had about Facebook, but it's not coming. I'm not seeing the option to share the specific screen.
You want me to share my screen? Would that be helpful?
Oh yeah, that would help as well.
Okay, let me find where's my Facebook. Where is my
We can
Facebook
try and
first?
share entire screen and I can guide you for sure.
Okay, Facebook.
Wait a minute,
Yes.
aren't you talking about Google?
Right now we're trying to connect the social media.
But I think in what she's talking about though is because you have to create a Google business page. Or is she on Facebook creating a?
Were you talking about connecting Facebook, Sherry, or
Facebook or Instagram. Let's say I make a post,
Okay.
right?
yeah.
I see a lot of people doing it. So, hey, say click the link or maybe type I'm in and I'll send you the information. I see a lot of people doing that. I'm trying to figure out how to do this automatically with the automation because I don't have time to watching my phone all the time. And I can't share my screen.
No?
Uh-huh.
Okay, let me try and share on my end. Um, can you see my screen now?
Yes, I see it.
Okay, so the first step would be to create again the Facebook business page, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And and, and then connect it with your Instagram account. Then you would come in here under settings and go to integrations. This is where you can connect most of your social media apps. In here you have the Facebook and Instagram option. If
Mm-hmm.
you connect, it will open up to log in into your Facebook account. That's where your personal account will be kind of like connected. But once you log in, it will give you an option with a drop-down menu to select the specific business page that you want.
Okay.
Okay?
Instagram, I need to create a business Instagram too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Because there's
Exactly.
someone else set it up for me. I have to figure it out. Okay, don't worry about it. And I'll find my friends. Maybe I watch some videos. YouTube probably can teach me that. Ah, I have to learn how to grow. Okay.
The Sales Process University and the Start Here options are
Okay.
a very good way to just catch up, I think. Since
Yeah.
they are recorded, you can just watch it according to your availability and go through that real quick.
But I realize I'm a dinosaur, and that's why
No,
everyone using their phone, they're posting it. What the heck's going on? Oh my God. I tried to make a post. It took me 2 hours. I said, okay, okay, but settle down. Don't be panic. What's going on? Oh,
you have time, no worries. I mean, the lessons are not going anywhere. You just need to finish those trainings, and then you'll be good to go. Don't worry about that. Also, you'll see that once you get the hang of some tools within the sales process app,
uh-huh.
um, the rest are very similar, and the setups are very similar as well. So
So
it's not
the
all new.
the system after I connected, is it possible to create some posts and schedule it to the
Exactly.
automation?
That's
Oh,
exactly the
that's the
social
part I
planner.
need. That's the
That's
part I
exactly the
need.
social planner. You can connect multiple social media apps, let's say Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn. And then once you have those connected under the social planner, you can just create a content for your post and you can
Uh-huh.
post at the same time across the multiple social media apps.
Yeah,
And you
yeah,
can
yeah,
spin
yeah.
up the post, you can post at the moment, you can schedule recurring posts. So you can just leave it or do it one day of the month and
Yeah,
then stop worrying about posting in your social media.
yeah. That's the part. So do we have some kind of video already in the vault in university? Should be,
Uh,
right?
yeah, either in the university or start here, there should be an option for you to just see that. But you will see that once you go in there and once you finish connecting the social planner, it's very intuitive. So it's basically creating a new post, adding the content, and then you can post at the moment or schedule a post or whatever you want. Also, you can test it out. I think there's an option to test the social planner, so
Okay.
just to avoid any mistakes or anything like that.
Okay. Let me finish all that, and I'm planning
Yeah,
to
but
do
don't
do.
get too anxious. Don't worry, you're still learning. You're in the learning curve, so it's normal
Yeah,
that it might seem a lot of information at first.
I know.
Just
Feel like I'm reading French. I watch it, but nothing's sinking in.
Hey Sherry, I'm going to give you two things that help me. When you're on sales process up there where you can ask a question to the tech, there is
Uh-huh.
also a help area there. So you can always search what you're looking for. And
Okay.
exactly.
that way you don't have to go into the university or try to find, but because you're right on that page. And usually what I do is that button doesn't always show up in all that we're building. So I will duplicate and I will have that page open. Um, and so that if I ever do need to refer that or ask a question, then I've already got that tab open and I just go over there and I don't actually do any type of building or anything on that page because sometimes you can get disconnected from the help um, or from the tech people. So have two
You
tabs
mean
open
I
of
open a separate page?
right of sales
Exactly.
process. So open up sales
Oh,
process and then duplicate it. And then you can build in one, and then you've got that other one just handy if you have to ask questions or find any or research anything. So that way you're not going back and forth and losing it. And the other thing I
yeah,
would
yeah.
recommend for you to do is set your alarm for 50 minutes and intently work on what you're working on. And when that alarm goes off, get up, go walk around, go to the bathroom, take a drink of water, and just take 10 minutes because your brain's getting fried and you're exhausting yourself because you're trying to do 8 hours at a time and you're going to get nowhere. You're going to be
Mhm.
about an hour productive in 8 hours. So, but if you set your alarm and intently work on one project, and then, you've got to give yourself a break and go to the bathroom, get a drink of water. If I don't know what your weather is, but if you can walk outside, and I always tell everybody, take your shoes off and ground yourself and just reset. And then, after 10 minutes, come back and set the alarm again. And you'll be so much more productive.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that. And how many of you guys are from US? Maybe we can get a accountability group. Maybe that can be helpful. Because I feel like when I come to a social media and a technology, my brain just disconnect. There's no circuits going into it. I read
Well,
it
because
and
you're
it's not registered.
right, because you're trying to do 3 or 4 hours at a time. So just break it down, that 50 minutes. And I mean, literally, this is our accountability. That's what I did. I took 2 months where every day I just showed up here, and I didn't understand anything at the beginning. I mean, I did understand because I was in ClickFunnels, so I knew. But I mean, there's a lot of new things, and so I just challenged myself to go deeper on a lot of things. But the big
Okay.
thing is if you will just break it down to that, take 50, you know 50 minutes, and then refresh yourself, then you're not going to be as frustrated because you're going to have a clear thought coming back at it. But that helps
Okay.
a lot.
Yeah. Chris, because I was trying to do the landing pages thing. I noticed
Yeah.
Pink June has all kind of a background. Where can I find those backgrounds to switch it? I don't want to use all his stuff. That would be copyright.
Sorry, you were kind.
Because
Are you
you
able
know
to hear?
that he give us
Like,
a many landing page funnels. So we need to do the homework to edit it to our needs, right? So I see that how to change the background, they have different color, different images. So that means I need to learn another software. Is that it?
no, no. I mean, all of the funnel can be edited in the site section in the
Mm-hmm.
specific funnel you're looking for. Let me see.
Let's say they have each section, right? Each
Hmm.
section, I noticed he have different colors. Okay, uh, and different images. I'm just trying to figure it out. How am I gonna know what's the size of the image? And probably someone told me I can learn Canva. Okay, so I'm start learning Canva. Uh, uh,
Canva has 90% of what Peng Joon is doing. I mean,
oh,
like,
okay.
if you look at what, you know, and I know they're expanding and they're doing other stuff, but if you look at a lot of their older ones, 90% of it is Canva. And if you do the pro, you get everything, but to start out with, you can get 90% of everything on the free. So you can recreate it. But the big
Okay.
thing is, you know, just figure out your branding. What colors do you want? And then, if you clone a funnel that they have, then you just switch it out to your branding.
Okay.
Chris, on that,
Hmm.
I am not getting the downloads of all the funnels. Like, I was trying to do last month's homework, and it took me almost 2 weeks to get the download of the template. So I don't know why we're not getting the templates into our accounts. We used
Okay,
to.
there might be a delay on the operational part of the team. Let me create a ticket for that now.
Okay. Yeah, because like it took 2 weeks for me to, because even on the help desk, they had to call support or reach out to support and then support. I mean, it took 2 weeks. So luckily I knew enough, I didn't have to, if it was a new person trying to do the homework in time, there's no way I would have been able to qualify for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm experienced. I tried, just lost, but no problem. I know you're been here a long time and you know ClickFunnels. There's a learning curve. But I'll catch up. But thank
You'll
you
get
for the
there.
tips.
You'll get
Thank
that.
you for the tip. I really appreciate that.
Okay, I just created the ticket for the downloads. Okay.
And Chris, can you show me the Facebook part? I'm sorry, I sidetracked.
Oh yeah. Well, that's the main thing. Once you
Okay.
let me continue then. So I can finish the process for that. Just let me know if you can see it.
Yes.
So once you connect your social media apps under integrations, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The next step would be, in order to use the social planner, go to marketing.
Marketing.
And then in here, you just need to connect the social media apps that you want. You
Mm-hmm.
don't need to log in again because you integrated before. You just need to click on continue and add the social media app that you want. Once you add it in here on step 2, there will be a button at the bottom that says get started. And you
Mm-hmm.
should be able to add new accounts or new social media apps, create the post, and so on. That part will be very intuitive. So
Okay.
that's basically what you need to do. Okay.
Okay. Someone tried to sell me the Go High Level. Is this system is a Go High Level?
Not sure, since I'm part of the team a
Mm-hmm.
month ago. Not really sure
Mm-hmm.
about the other competitive CRMs.
Oh, okay.
Um, but yeah, I would say it would be similar to, I think Jodine mentioned ClickFunnels.
Oh,
Um,
I never used ClickFunnels. I just started.
yeah,
I'm the dinosaur.
there might be similarities, but yeah, I'm not sure if they are all connected with each other or not.
Okay. And I'm just curious, all the tabs on the on my screen left side, they were originally just there, or I can customize to add it in. The university thing start here. Are those are original already there, or is it something I can create? Let's say I create a course, I can add it in. Let's say I create a course for realtor. I can say, hey, realtor start from here. Is that
You
something I
mean
can
to
do?
add sections in the left panel?
Yeah, is that something?
You could probably ask Tech, were you looking for any section in specific that you
No,
wanted to create?
no, what she wants to do is create a membership because then she can create a course specifically for and then she can
Or
hyperlink it too.
creating a course is one of the features that is offered as
Okay.
well.
What I'm trying to say is, because I see university just have a link on the left hand side, right? I'm wondering, is that something customized and added in there, or is it already originally came from the system? If I
Yeah,
can create that tab, that would be so easy because it's a system really complex. When I started, I have no idea where to click. If I can put a tag right there, hey, new beginning, start from here, right? Realtors from start from here. That would be much easier for them. And like
No,
this
you-
system.
you're overthinking it and you're trying
Oh,
to cross things. So just keep it into a course
okay.
because that's the system for sales process of what they have. And so you have to create
exactly.
your own. So you'd have to,
Oh,
when you create that course, you're going to give them that specific link and then you can hyperlink, like you can actually do your own training. That's what I've done is I've just actually done my own training for specific, what the needs are.
okay.
Um, and then that way, because you'd have to remember the sales process is for every, entity.
Niche. Okay. Okay, I just need to niche down. Okay, okay. I'll look into that today. I don't want to get too many things. There's no way for me to get everything done today. Okay, I'm gonna
I
try to
would say
forget
let's
my
start
email.
first. Start with connecting the domain. Uh,
Domain, yes.
Once you get that done, that
Mm-hmm.
way you can enable and connect landing pages and things like that. And then the next step would be, since you were interested in the social planner, try and connect under integration your social media apps. If you need to create them, create the business page and any other business page or business account that's needed. Then connect it with the social planner and try and test it out. Starting with that will give you a lot more confidence in the other features as well. And then if you want to create an automation based on that, I would definitely go as the next step with the training, just because automation has a lot of potential, but it's just it does have a lot of information and a lot of technical knowledge that needs to be learned first.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do those this weekend. I'll get those done. Thank you.
For sure.
30 or 50 minutes at a time.
Yeah,
Yeah, then
I
the
probably
next
have that because I have to work anyway.
yeah, the tip Jodine gave you is key. I think having or divide your learning curve or your learning sessions will help you out a lot. It will give you less stress for sure. Um, and you will see once you start getting the hang of some tools, then that's where the fun comes. And then once you start creating your products and start using the system the way it's supposed to, then everything will fit together and you'll feel more comfortable for sure.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll look into that. That's already a lot on the plate. Let's get those done for this
And
week.
one other thing, it's all mindset. So remember, you're telling yourself that this is difficult. Like you've used a lot of words of stress and difficult. Just change your verbiage, because when you change your mindset towards it, just you got to fake it until you make it almost, and just say this is so much fun, this is so easy. And when you catch yourself doing those negative thoughts, just say cancel, cancel. And because where focus goes, energy flows. So if you start focusing on how easy it is and how fun it is and how much you're getting it, you're going to have a different experience too.
Okay.
Love the quote. I'm gonna type it down in here in the Zoom chat.
That's actually
Yeah.
Tony Robbins, so it's not mine. Well, not all his, but it goes back to Napoleon Hill.
Perfect.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, guys. Appreciate the timing here now. All the queries and pain points are being noted and will be addressed them internally. I hope you guys can join to the other meetings as well. And I hope also you have a happy Friday and a nice weekend, okay?
Thank you for your help.
Thank you,
First,
Chris. Thank you,
take care all.
Jordan.
Have a nice one. Bye bye.
Bye.